Welcome back, guys. Here we are just about to get into our next match here, and it is, of course, on Siege of Shanghai. We've restarted the server. Everything is looking good, Steve, and we're just about to really get into it this time.
I won't say it's looking good because we might jinx it. It's not looking bad.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
But no, the server is back up. That was not our fault this time for maybe the first time in a while. That looks like it was powers beyond us. Is that I know Gadget comes in as a bit of a wizard with his streaming tech there, but he hasn't broken the server this time round.
No, yes.
We are lining up though for our last match of the night, where we see Stratagem Gaming line up against eliM Team 2. We've done the vetoes. We're on Siege of Shanghai. They're lining up now, mate. How are they looking?
They're looking pretty good right here, so I'm going to run through Stratagem Gaming's lineup as they are on the US side for this match. So let's take a look over here at Sock Swag, starting out at the top 42 Sock Swag even. We've got Sassy, Take My C4, Viper and King Sin. And what about over on the eliM 2 side, mate?
Yeah, eliM, unfortunately, they're only rocking with 4 players at the moment, so this is going to be interesting to see how they go. But we've got Tyrus in there, Gek, Nuck04, and Big Red all lining up. 4 seconds left, and we see the eliM boys on China, the red side, and they've got the nice rollout towards that B point, so we'll see how they go. Squad of 3 heading up towards that traffic accident now. Nuck, Big Red, and Gek all rolling out at the moment. Gek's got a nice early kill there. Great work taking out one of the guys. He's got 2 to his name already, so Gek getting into it with an early lead, and we see eliM capping up 2 flags, A and B, shop fronts and the accident, and Gek's just rolling out with all the kills, mate.
He's got 4 kills so far. He's running with the M16A4 with a silencer as well. Very kind of, I reckon it's almost a sleeper OP, sleeper overpowered weapon right here, and he is doing work with it. 4 men have managed to take down 15 tickets without losing 1 so far, and Gek actually, he held back on that one a little bit too far, but look at that super fast reload, and boom! Just a couple of bursts with the M16A4. If you get him in the head, that's it, and Gek's just taken down 1. He's got 5 on the board, not even 1 minute in.
Well, that's exactly what they needed, being a man down. The guys on eliM. Gek is leading the way, leading in force, getting those kills. Here we go. The push is on for A, though. SG getting 3 men, pushing 1 from each entrance. They've got King Sin, also Sassy, who's on the flag. Sassy getting a kill there. Taking down 2 actually, Sassy, Big Red and Tyrus both going down there. Nuck's taken down, Take My C4, as we see King Sin and Sassy capping up on that A point. So 2 flags in possession of the guys from Stratagem Gaming, as eliM are scrambling to get themselves back onto a second flag. We'll see how they go, as Big Red's making the push towards the C flag. Tyrus is coming in from behind at the moment. Nice work there, Tyrus taking down Take My C4. Sock Swag getting a double, taking down Tyrus and Big Red. His ace 23 going big. And we're just seeing now the guys from eliM, they're struggling to get themselves out from that B point now, mate.
Yeah, no, they've been relegated back towards the back of that B point right there, and looks like Gek at the moment just playing a nice and defensive role here on the B point. So I want to see him maybe get a little bit more aggressive right here, maybe help his team to push. I mean, it is going to be very, very hard for eliM 2 to push if they don't, if they don't use at least 3 out of 4 players. And at the moment we can see they're trying to make this push work. So Big Red getting a few shots onto whoever that was. Nuck04 does actually manage to take 1 kill down, gets on towards the A flag with another member spawning onto him right there. So it looks like Big Red now is going to be helping out as Sassy takes down Nuck on that A flag. Big Red pushing very cautiously right here, but he does see someone, gets taken out from behind though. Viper doing the work there from SG. Tyrus right hiding behind the bin here. 1 shot from death, gets the grenade out, a smoke grenade in fact, so it's not going to offer too much protection, but will actually let him dump behind cover. And again, they've got 2 flags, mate.
They do. They're doing great work at the moment, leading on the board. 166 reads 156. So they've got themselves 10 seconds in the lead, but B point coming under attack. Gek gets a double kill there, taking down Viper and Sassy. Kingsin ending him over towards that B point. So we will see SG, Kingsin and Sassy grey out that B flag. They're on their way to capping it, as we see C is the push that's going on at the moment. We see the guys from eliM spawning in behind that C point, starting to make the push in. Nuck's just gone down though. Sockswag ends him with the ace 23. Viper taking down Tiris. So it's looking a little bit terrible now for eliM. Looks like they're in the realms of losing all of their flags. The trip cap is almost on. It's coming on right now as a couple of the guys take my C4 and Sockswag finish off that cap on C. So the trip cap is in effect now for the guys on Stratagem Gaming.
There we go, and it looks like Nuck there did just manage to get a kill through that smoke grenade as they managed to take up the B flag there. Gek doing work again with that M16A4. Look at that, he's 10 and 3 on the scoreboard, 4 minutes in a 4v5. The Gekinator, if eliM had four, well, if any team had 4 Geks on it, they would be set, and we can see him there getting that reload, and it is a really, apart from the burst fire, that's about the only kind of negative thing about the M16A4. Super fast reload, there we go, goes down, and I was about to say, hip fire, it can be a little bit tricky using that burst fire as well, and Gek just going down to prove that, but 139 tickets on the board, reading 147, so somehow, Steve, eliM Gaming 2, they've managed to maintain the lead 5 minutes into this first half.
I know how they're doing it though. Gek's just killing everyone. If he's able to keep that up, and the rest of the guys on eliM are able to support him, keeping the pressure on. There we go. Gek getting another one, taking down Sockswag as he gets himself into position on that C flag. Looks like C cap is coming on strong now for the eliM boys. Gek getting a couple of shots off. Take my C4, getting a double kill though, taking down Tiris and Big Red. Viper taking down Nuck, and Tiris is back up and has taken down Take My C4 as now the last touches on that C flag are coming in for eliM. They've got themselves C flag and they've actually dropped down on the score, but they're no longer leading the boys from eliM. 137 reads 125. SG have taken over the lead of the match as we see now Nuck making the push towards the B flag. Nuck got a triple kill there, mate, taking down Sassy, Take My C4, and Viper in around that traffic accident flag. So this is going to be good stuff for eliM to get themselves back into a cap area. Yeah, brilliant bit of play there from Nuck, and we've got the Gekinator here on this B flag, getting a few smokes across. As in the meantime, it looks like the C flag might be the focus for the rest of Stratagem Gaming as they come up and head towards there. So they even flick towards the C flag very quickly. We can see Nuck pushing right on towards the top of it. It has been neutralised and now capped up by Stratagem, but Nuck gets behind Sassy, takes him down with the AK. Good stuff. Yeah, that was great from Nuck. Yeah, he's got 5 kills in the matter of 2 minutes there, mate. Nuck is just, he's broken loose. He knows he needs to compete with Gek, and he's really opened it up. 13 for 7 on the scoreboards for Nuck. He's beating Gek out at the moment, who's 11 for 5. Nice. Wow, Nuck doing a lot of work there as well. So definitely everyone on the eliM side, well, certainly the top 2 players pulling above their weight right here in this 4v5. So Gek looks like he's a little bit invisible on my screen, but he's going to be able to get some shots across onto whoever that is, and it's going to be one member going down. That was Tiris, I think, and Gek takes some shots. Take My C4 goes down right there, and Gek actually sees someone coming into his crate. No. There you go, takes him down. I think that is one area where the AK does simply beat out the M16A4 in those very short-range hip-fire battles. The fire rate of the AK just tops it a little bit, and it can be somewhat hard to control that burst fire of the M16 in those sort of ranges. Yeah, that's right. Zipper was saying before in the chat, the M16, great stats, but absolute shot in a close-up shootout like that. So, look, in terms of that, that's what we've seen from Gek. He's getting it all done when it comes to the long-range battles, and he just keeps getting those kills, but when it does come to the close-range stuff, he's suffering a bit. The trip cap is on, though, and it looks like eliM are having to fight on that A point to try and alleviate the pressure. There we go. They've got A capped up. They're going to get C capped up as well, so good work from them, changing a trip cap around to them having 2 flags in their possession, but are they going to be able to hold on to it? And it looks like they've done some work down at the shop fronts at the moment, taking out Sassy and Sockswag. Big Red and Tiris double teaming up there, as it looks like now SG starting to push on towards the C point. Nuck has disappeared into one of the back rooms to see what he's able to do. He's taking down Kingsin. He knows that there's a couple of guys out there at the moment. What are you tracking, mate?
Oh, Tiris just did kills on that B flag right there, and I really like this sort of
a
trip cap. Look at that, exactly. I was just about to say, I love this mobile play from eliM Team 2. I mean, it's hard just to hold down 2 flags and get a lockdown when you're 1 man down, but if you just keep on rotating, keep on taking out the, maybe 2 guys that are on each flag, then you're going to be able to maintain these sorts of pressure on the other team. That's exactly what eliM are doing right now. 83 to 84 on the scoreboard. This is a close match.
Wow. It's very good for him that's only playing with 4 players at the moment, the guys on eliM at the moment. So we'll see what they're able to do as this one continues on. But very close stuff on the Siege of Shanghai tonight. 8 point. Looks like we're Big Red and Nuck are capping, Gek are capping up at the moment. They've got that one secured. Now eliM have got 2 flags in their possession, the A and the B. A is being defended up by Gek. On the B point, we've got Tiris standing just behind that mystery new car at the traffic accident there. He's just been taken down though. Viper with the AK-971 running in towards that flag cap area. Viper's there with Sassy. Sassy's gone down. Nuck is making the push in there, has taken down Sassy, and Big Red taking down Viper. So eliM are pushing on towards that B flag. They will cap that up very shortly. They've got a 7-ticket lead at the moment, Team eliM. 77 tickets, Reed 68. They're actually really starting to open up those tickets. So eliM going very well at the moment. SG, however, are capping up on A Gadget.
Oh, yeah, so we just see he's darting in between. Can he make it a third? Doesn't quite manage it. Kingston with a compact 45 takes down Nuck, but he gets teamed up on there by Big Red and Co from eliM. And again, eliM, they have these 2 flags, and Stratagem Gaming, they don't really seem to be adapting. I mean, eliM, they're not pushing on towards a C flag from the looks of things, but Stratagem still have 1 player defending there. But it looks like finally Stratagem are going to be able to get themselves on towards this B flag. Great frag grenade from Viper there, takes down Tiris. The smoke grenades not able to defend them from that one, as Viper again rounds the corner, puts another one on the board, taking down Nuck with his AK, and he sees another member, couldn't quite get any connections there, takes out the pistol, too late. Big Red gets a double.
Yeah, great stuff. And it looks like now eliM getting the spawns up behind the C point. So Tiris is trying to get some fire on Sockswag, who's up above. Socks just dropped off a grenade, so we'll wait and see how that goes. There we go. The push is on. So C point is absolutely live at the moment. Lots of kills coming in. Sassy taking down Big Red in around there. Tiris is up. He's getting some shots off at the moment. Nuck's got a kill around there, and it looks like eliM are going to cap up on that C point, get themselves a second flag, and try and alleviate the pressure. No, actually, they've run off a little bit too early. They didn't quite get the cap on C. That may be costly, as we see 2 flags in possession of the guys from Stratagem Gaming. eliM starting to get the cap over on the B point. No, they're not. Take my C4. Ace 23 kill on Tiris, and now it is not looking very good for the guys on eliM. They really need to cap up on that C point and probably push on to B, but they're losing on the scoreboard now. SG are taking over the lead. 52 reads 46 at the moment there, mate.
Yeah, that was a costly mistake there from eliM. Like you said, not finishing the cap off on that C flag, and they finally respawned and got it back up, but now they are 10 tickets down from Stratagem Gaming, getting these smokes out. Very nice smokes coming across, and Gecko in a little bit of trouble, in a lot of trouble, forced to reload, down to 6 health, only 1 smoke grenade left, ducks in towards the container, sees someone, can't quite finish him off, pops around the corner, gets 1, gets 2, as Viper gets revived there. So Gek again with some brilliant gunplay with that M16A4, takes down almost another one there. Sockswag finally gets him down.
Yeah, great stuff in around there. 50 reads 30. It's opened up to a 20-ticket lead now for the guys from Stratagem Gaming. So they're sitting pretty at the moment. We'll see if they're able to hold on to that lead as we've got the guys from eliM starting to push out. No, Viper's got a triple kill there, taking down Big Red, Tiris, and Nuck. Sockswag has ended Gek as well. So looks like that was a 4 down, and we will see eliM having to start from scratch again. They've actually lost that C flag. It's grey at the moment. They will try and cap that one back up, but I think for the moment it is this round over, and if eliM want a chance, they're going to have to wait until next round. It's sort of just damage limitation mode. They need to try and take off as many tickets as they can. It looks like they might be trying to do that by doing a bit of a trip cap if they're able to. No, they were greying on all flags at the moment, but that's been shut down. Sockswag ending Tiris with M412 Rex kill down on the A flag, mate.
There we go. So that A flag still in possession of Stratagem Gaming. The music's playing. 3 tickets left on the eliM side. That's going to tick down very, very shortly right there. So the margin at the end of the first half will be 46, a manageable 46 tickets here on the Siege of Shanghai. And I tell you what, eliM would have liked it, I think, to be down maybe 20 tickets more or so. That is, I mean, it's still doable, but tricky.
It's close, but it's probably not as close as they would have liked. As you said, 20, 15 tickets maybe would have been a little bit more to their liking, and that's for the way they were heading. But running through the scoreboard for eliM, Nuck leading the way, almost 30 bombing, 28 kills, 16 deaths, 18 and 15 for Gek, Big Red with 17 kills, 20 deaths, and Tiris with 11 kills, 14 deaths. Over on the Stratagem Gaming side, how'd they fare?
Over on the Strat side, we had Sassy up the top there with 19 for 14. Take My C4 went 12 for 9, 15 for 21 for Viper, putting lots of deaths on the board. 42 Sockswag, 15 for 7. Great KD there. And down the bottom, Kingsin, 9 for 11 there. So still putting quite a few kills on the board as we're loading in towards this next half here on the Siege of Shanghai. And so 43 tickets, wasn't it? Yeah, 46 tickets. Yeah, definitely a hard ask for eliM, even though they were playing so well. I don't actually think there was a point in that match when they had a margin quite that large. So
that's it. It is going to be a hard ask for eliM, and it looks like Nuck and Gek are going to have to step up and probably carry their boys through it, unless we can see Big Red and Tiris lift their game. And it's going to be interesting to see how SG are going to respond. They need to come out of the gates early. They are starting on the red Chinese side, so they do have the advantage on the run up towards the B flag. So we will see how they go getting into wreckage, the guys from Stratagem Gaming. 25 seconds remaining on the clock there, Gadget.
There we go. So I think I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from Stratagem Gaming here, starting off over on the Chinese side here on the Siege of Shanghai second half. And interesting to see the Strat guys seem to favour the compact 45, or at least quite a few of them do, over that 44 Magnum. And as I say that, we've actually got an M9 here for Viper, so favouring some very different pistols as well, but kind of opting for more of the close range sort of style pistols rather than that longer 44 Magnum. But let's see, we've got some kills coming out already. The Gek man putting one on the board. Viper follows up with a kill onto Nuck from eliM, and Sassy's in a little bit of trouble there. That was a risky revive, but Viper managed to make it happen. See someone jumps in around the corner, pulls out the M9, gets the knife instead. Viper to start off the round.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. We do like to see a bit of knife action, and good work there from Viper for he went in there with a little bit of balls, and it paid off for him. So good to see Viper also getting another kill there, taking down Tiris. Big Red getting his revenge back on Viper. Ace 23 kill as we see eliM starting to push on towards the B flag, trying to cap that one up. SG though, they've gone straight for the throat. They've pushed in towards the C flag and have capped that one up. So as there's been a bit of musical chairs swapping the B for C, we see SG holding on to 2 flags, and they're starting to already cut into the tickets for eliM. 198 tickets. Reed's 182 in favour of Stratagem Gaming, mate.
Yeah, I think SG they might have even come in towards the start of that last half a little bit unprepared, maybe thinking, oh yeah, well 4v5, we've got this, but they're definitely putting the foot on the pedal, so to speak, this half as well, starting out very, very strong. As we can see, Viper took one down. Kingsin gets the revive back onto Viper. Viper, though, drops right after that to Nuck. And Nuck is avenged there by Kingsin. Viper, rather, is avenged there by Kingsin. Big Red kills Kingsin. 42 sock swag, takes down Big Red. So kills coming thick and plenty around the centre of the map here. Tiris and eliM Team 2. It looks like their focus now is on the A flag, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go. The push is on. Tiris just went up, but it looks like Nuck's going to turn around and pick him back up. Big Red is trying to get the cap done over there. B flag's been lost, but A has now been capped up for Team eliM. Good work there from Stratagem Gaming, picking up on B. And it looks like they're defending hard over on the C point. They know that's where the push is coming from at the moment. Sock Swag and who else we got in there? We did have Kingsin in around that C flag. Also take my C4. Managed to shoot down Gek with his AEK 971. Sock Swag with the Ace 23 taking down Tiris around the back of C, and it looks like that random spawn has come up for the eliM boys, and they're all fighting out from the back of that C flag at the moment. Oh, Nuck's just been taken down as he got himself into position. Nuck did get a kill on Sock Swag. Take my C4 is getting a bit of revenge there as well, taking down Nuck. So Trip Cap is in effect, actually, saying that the guys from SG holding on to 3 flags right now, and we do see eliM suffering on the scoreboard heavily, mate.
Yes, we do. So eliM not looking too good right now. 131 rating, 193 in favour of Stratagem Gaming. As we can see, Tiris here a little bit cautious to not really want to push down those escalators there, but does manage to get the knife on towards some scenery in the meantime, as Take My C4 takes down Gek. Gek certainly not the powerhouse this round. It seems as though SG have either learnt to play against that M16A4 there, or Gek is just not quite hasn't quite managed to get enough kills or enough right positions this half. Right now though, Viper and Sock Swag and Sassy put 3 on the board. The board is reading very red right now. SG looking good.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely looking the stronger team at the moment, and we're seeing eliM struggle to get themselves in position. They're struggling to get kills, actually. The work that's coming over from SG at the moment is really just shutting down the guys from eliM. They're losing 1 or 2 members on each of their pushes, which means when it does get time for them to be on a flag, they don't have anyone in Deadpool, they don't have anyone ready, and it's just really helping it's really making them suffer on those pushes. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen now. It looks like Tiris is starting to make the push towards the A point. He did have Nuck spawn off him, but Nuck was smacked down straight away by Viper. There we go, Viper getting a double, taking down Tiris as well. The attack on A point has been snuffed out by the man that is Viper on Stratagem Gaming side. Trip Cap is in effect again. 189 tickets, Reed's 82, so over 100 ticket margin in favour of Stratagem Gaming, mate.
There we go. So Stratagem, just almost had the Trip Cap go on for longer, but looks like that C flag has now been neutralised up. Big Red going down to Viper there. Viper doing some work with this AK. Only 31 bullets left in the clip, so he's been very busy with that one. Ducks around the corner, gets himself a nice health pack to regen a little bit there, as it looks like eliM will be pushing out there. That's going to be Big Red finding the kill onto Sassy. Finds another kill onto Take My C4. In a little bit of trouble though. Goes down to a Viper when it's all said and done there. And Nuck knows someone's in that building. Takes him down. The Viper man goes down. Oh, he couldn't quite get the revive up before Gek went back into Deadpool. So it looks like the A flag right now, mate, might be the focus for eliM Team 2.
Yeah, and they need to do it quickly. They've only got about 15 tickets to play with at the moment before it's all over. So here we go. The push is on. Big Red getting himself into position to push on the A flag. He's lost the firefight with Sock Swag, so that was unfortunate. Sock Swag picking up a double, Gek and Big Red, and recapturing on that A point. Trip Cap's in effect for the guys on the Stratagem Gaming, so this will pretty much seal out the round. 49. Once that blue card goes below 46, this is all over Red Rover, just waiting for that final ticket to count down. And there we go. Fantastic work from Stratagem Gaming, taking out this match, mate.
There we go. Let's play the music. Okay, well played to Stratagem Gaming, taking that one out, and eliM Gaming as well. 34 tickets left here in this second half, but very valiant effort from the eliM guys. As I said, looks like they do actually have 2 flags in their possession right now as Big Red takes down another one, mates. But
they do.
They're gonna actually. I was about to say they're gonna have to wait till next week, but they can't, will they?
No.
That's it.
They can't, no. That's all over for them now. They do bow out of this this cup, and we will see Stratagem Gaming move up to round 2 of the loser bracket, and will face off against the loser out of XL5 and Sons of Valor match coming up on Thursday night, mate. So it should be good to see the X5 Sons of Valor, or eliM as we like to call them, facing off on Thursday. That is my match of the week, X5 versus eliM.
Yep, there we go. So it looks like X5 versus eliM should be a fantastic one, absolutely. And I think after this match, we may even be getting, I think, Sassy or at least someone else from Stratagem Gaming in for a quick little chat afterwards to see how they went. But as we see this, you know, after that, I'm not too sure what happened there, but whoever that was just got ragdolled well across the map. So that was fairly entertaining there. Nucko for, I think, doing getting flung around the place there. But 8 minutes into the match, 148 tickets, reads 27, and you know, these tickets here, they don't really matter at the moment because of course eliM Team 2 have been eliminated. Living up to the name, we do still have eliM in though, don't we, Stu?
We do, that's it. eliM is the premier team. I think that's their the #1 team of the combo gamers between Sons of Valor and eliM. So they will be carrying the torch for the rest of eliM's hopes for the remainder of this comp anyway.
Yep, no, that sounds good. So right now, just see the end of the match here. Take my C4, looking to make a push on towards this A flag with that AK out, and there's only one member of eliM around the place there, so he's fairly safe. In the meantime, the B flag actually getting capped up by Big Red. As I said that though, Big Red just went down from the looks of things. Tyrus, the last man standing on the eliM side, he's heading towards a B flag as well, seeing if he can get the cap happening on that one. It's just been capped up by the guys from SG. Tyrus goes down. Tyrus rather helps Gek to take down one. Gek getting himself a double kill there, padding his scoreboard a little bit. Always good to see.
That's great. We do see the guys from eliM holding on to 2 flags at the moment. Actually, A flag just being captured up now by Stratagem Gaming, so that 2 flag advantage is back in favour of Stratagem. So as you said before, not long left in the round, but eliM definitely haven't given up at the moment. They're still willing to put on a big fight. Big Red getting a double kill, taking down a Viper and Kingsin. We've also got Sassy taking down Tyrus. He's rocking the RPG-7 in around there at the moment. So a little bit of a change up there, pulling out the rocket launcher. Fun stuff. 2 flags in favour of eliM. They're not ready to give up just yet. 124 reads, 9 tickets at the moment there, mate.
There we go. So looks like they do have that C flag getting capped out from under them, and the B flag right now as well, as Nuck just taken down Viper. Take my C4, getting the revive happening onto, I think that might have been Sassy in the middle there, and Sockswag, oh, I want to see this. He's actually busted out the CBJ MS, the paintball gun, and he's using that RPG as well, so getting a few fun kills in the end. I hope he doesn't actually get a kill with that shotgun that he's got as his secondary weapon, but the CBJ well and truly in order. So looks like he's going to be heading towards this B flag right here, joining the action as Tyrus has just found Viper. Sockswag gets in towards it. A couple of the SG members have died around the place there. Kingsin though gets 2, and we're not going to be able to see Sockswag take out anyone with the CBJ. 113-0 is the final ticket margin.
That is good work there from Stratagem Gaming, and unfortunate for the guys on eliM. Run through the scoreboard. Big Red leading the way for eliM, picking up his stocks this round. 23 kills, 14 for Nuck, 9 for Gek, and SG all have left the server now, mate.
They have, so you're not going to be able to see that. So it looks like we're going to be getting SG into have a little bit of a quick interview soon as well. But overall, very well played to eliM Team 2. You know, I was coming into this one, to be honest, when I heard that it was the 4v5 that we were going to have as well. I was a little bit worried, Steve, but eliM, they put up a very good show.
That first round for them was probably the best 4v5 that I've seen to date, leveling that out at 46 tickets, and they're actually leading for the majority of the match. It was only towards the end where they started to lose their marbles, but look, they put on a massive effort, and they should really be commended for that. Just unfortunately, they weren't able to get that fifth fielded tonight.
Yep, that is correct. So definitely hope to see more of eliM Team 2 in the future there. So definitely be keeping an eye on them and on the rest of the teams that have been knocked out so far of the groups. So Thursday is our next match. I'm just taking a little bit of a look here, seeing where SG are at the moment. Hopefully they're on their way to the TeamSpeak server, so we can have a quick little chat with, I do believe it's going to be Sassy that is heading in here. So looks like we'll be able to get him in here fairly soon. But in the meantime, guys, yeah, Thursday, give the channel a follow, and we will be live on Thursday as well for the next matches of the group stage. But I've just had Sassy tell me that we've got 5 seconds left before he's heading into the TeamSpeak server as well, Steve.
Oh, it's a bit slack, isn't he? So, yeah, the games that we do have lining up on Thursday night. Legionnaires facing off against Core Gaming. Core Gaming had a nice victory over Sons of Valor, a better team the other night. They faced them off on Zavod 3-1-1 and managed to win that one 104 tickets to nil. We do know that LG had a massive win over SOV Bang Bang the other week, winning 362 to nil. But I think Sassy has met us now in the channel. He has joined us, and you want to go through the interview with him?
Alrighty, Sassy. First off, congratulations for the win.
Yeah, cheers, fellas. It was a big match.
Yeah. No, I tell you what were you guys thinking early on in that first half there with, I think that was Gek and also Nuck really kind of ripping it up a little bit with, well, Gek was using that M16A4 as well. Did that come as a bit of a surprise, the way that they were looking fairly good early on, or how'd you deal with that? Yeah,
really. First round, they just outslayed us, and we were a bit too aggressive sometimes, pushing onto the third flag. But, yeah, they did pretty good the first half. I'll give it to them there.
Yeah, no, they did, like we were saying, very kind of surprised at how close most of that first half was. But in the second half, of course, you guys kind of really got it together, put the foot down, and went. I mean, what did you change in the second half so that you were able to do that and come out with such a larger margin then?
To be honest, I couldn't really tell you. I think we kind of we managed to get that B flag hold first off, and we just withheld ourselves and pushing onto the third flag. Beauty. And also, I don't know, they just didn't seem to outslay us, so that was good.
Nice, yeah, no, definitely. And I think one more question as well before we head off. Who are you most looking forward to playing next week in the finals?
Probably none of them really. I'm not sure who we're playing next. We're playing the other Sov team, aren't we? Or is it the Sov eliM? Yeah, that's going to be a fun match to play and a great experience for us.
Yep, sweet. Alrighty, that sounds good. Well, Sassy, Sasquatch, thanks a lot for heading into the TeamSpeak, and good luck for the rest of the competition.
Yep, cheers, fellas.
Alrighty, guys, that is it. We're going to be heading off now, and we'll be back on Thursday, of course. Steve, anything else I've missed?
No, that's all, mate. Looking forward for our matches on Thursday night. Should be a good run.
Alrighty, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.